Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Sam Allardyce has done his final press conference of the season for home matches, and he spoke about winning the hearts and minds of Evertonians. He's not won my heart or mind. He was speaking ahead, obviously, of the Southampton game at Goodison Park tomorrow, talking about the need to finish the season strongly. Spoke about how good our home form was, they'll be a threat, and also spoke about his plans for next season, which has upset a lot of people. What is going on? You know, we don't know what's going on, do we? And we have to take Sam's word for it that he is expecting to be here for next season. He said pre-season's already taken care of. He said there's a list of names of player targets that he wants, but whether we can get them is another thing, which seems quite defeatist to me. He also spoke about the need to maintain our position in 7th or 8th. Now, I don't want to hear that as an Evertonian. Whether people will say it's realistic, whether people will say, you know, he's just being honest, I don't want to hear that, because football is about dreaming, isn't it? It's about hoping and seeing, you know, believing that you'll get, things will change, there'll be an opportunity to win something, there'll be an opportunity to have a great season. This season's not finished and he's already lowering the expectation of next season. We had Roberto Martinez talking about Champions League football when we didn't have any money. Okay, we had some good players, but we've got good players now, and Martinez was aiming for the stars, and I'm okay. You know, it didn't happen for him, but it wasn't for the want of trying or believing or trying to get the supporters excited. It just seems as though Sam is damping everything down. And I don't like that. I want to believe that my club can, like I say, reach for the stars. The other lot wouldn't have thought they could win the Champions League, and they're within 90 minutes of doing it. So you've got to be able to dream in football, because things do happen. Leicester would never have said they were going to win the Premier League, and they did. So it's not for me. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear we're aiming to get in. We're aiming to win the league. That's what we're aiming to do. Whether we do it or not is a different thing, but that's what we're aiming for. So there you go. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with him. Marco Silva has again been linked with Everton today. Would you be happy with him? Obviously, the Paulo Fonseca stuff slowed down a little bit, probably due to Gwilym Balaguer saying that he's not coming here, he wants the Arsenal job. So Marco Silva is the name that's been bandied about today. Marcel Brands has also spoken, said he won't make his decision until after PSV's final game at the weekend. He'll then decide whether to join Everton or not. It seems a bit, to me, it seems a bit mad if he doesn't join, because surely if he was staying, he'd just say I'm staying. So I think he's probably trying to leave in the best way possible. Maybe just in case it doesn't work out at Everton and he can go back there. But we should know more about that over the weekend, or certainly the early part of next week. So, you know, Brands and Silva, does that get you excited? Or will it be Brands and Allardyce? Who knows? Who knows? Kevin Mirallas has had his loan terminated by Olympiacos following some poor performances. I can't say I'm surprised. Kev has got ability, but consistency isn't what he does. His attitude doesn't seem great at times, and he just drifts in and out of games, and that's not good enough. You know, it wasn't good enough for us. I'm not surprised it's not been good enough for Olympiacos. He went over there in a blaze of glory. He went over to a hero's welcome, and it hasn't happened for him, and he's had his loan terminated. So we'll have to see what the future holds for Kevin Mirallas. I can't see it being at Goodison Park. He's already said he wanted to stay at Olympiacos next season, so awkward. Everton have been linked with a couple of players today. Egyptian winger Hassan Maud at Anderlecht. He's been on loan in Turkey and done really well this season. But haven't we already got a player we own playing for Anderlecht in wide areas? In Henry Onyekuru, he's expected to play for Anderlecht, obviously before the World Cup. We need him to play in the World Cup to sort that permit out, although it has been mooted that he may Well, Anderlecht want him for another season. But Onyekuru's not keen. But obviously it'll depend whether we can get a payment for him or not. And we've also been linked with Ogsun Ogkyop. I probably haven't said that anywhere near right. The Besiktas playmaker. He's reportedly rejected another contract offer by Besiktas, and reports are that Everton is his preferred destination to link up a game with Cenk Tosun. He is a number 10 playmaker, because that's what we need. But he's a very, very talented player by all accounts. So we'll have to see whether there's any legs in that. Obviously, that could all change depending on who the manager is. So yeah, there we go. Final home game tomorrow, Southampton. Game we need to win. Zach's first game, little fella's going. He's gone for 5-0. I don't know whether to tell him or just leave him. Don't break his spirit too early. There's been a lot of toing and froing on social media about what to do, to protest, to stay, to clap, not to clap. Do whatever you want. From my point of view, the board are probably going to get more of a message if it happened in the game than at the end of a game. Whether that be chanting or whatever, I don't know. But at the end, when the players are, I don't know. If no one's there, do whatever you want at the end of the day. No one can tell you what to do. Do whatever you want. But let's hope Everton win the game anyway and finish the season strongly. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great weekend. See you soon on Toffee TV.